Democratic candidates squaring off one final time before Super Tuesday. So we're asking you guys who you think won last night's debates. You can open the KARE 11 app, click vote to let us know. Meanwhile, these were the most tweeted about Democratic candidates last night. Number one, no surprise, Bernie Sanders, followed by Biden, Bloomberg, Warren, Buttigieg, and then our Senator Amy Klobuchar coming in at sixth most tweeted about. And after his latest win in Nevada, Senator Bernie Sanders was front and center on that debate stage. He definitely had a target on his back as well, as rivals attacked him for leaning too far to the left and also for accusing him of proposing plans with no clear-cut way to pay for them, like Medicare for All.
So let's do some math. Senator Sanders at one point said it was going to be 40 trillion, then it was 30, then it was 17. It's an incredible shrinking price tag.
What every study out there, conservative or progressive, says Medicare for all will save money.
All right, although Sanders had the most attacks last night, former VP Joe Biden believes himself as the strongest candidate with voters of color. In fact, Biden said that if he was president, he'd look forward to making sure there's a black woman on the Supreme Court. Now, some people on Twitter thought that comment was both racist and sexist, focusing on color and gender. And this picture also making the rounds on social media of Biden and Tom Steyer. They're going at each other's throats. Meanwhile, Amy Klobuchar is in the middle, just kind of laughing it off between the two of them. She actually is getting some praise for her statement about unifying Democrats, because there was a lot of back and forth last night. She said, quote, "If we spend the next 4 months tearing our party apart, we're going to watch Donald Trump spend the next 4 years tearing our country apart." A lot of people retweeting that one. And then Bloomberg was trying to fix his last debate performance. He didn't do so hot there, but he had a near slip of the tongue when he was talking about backing House Democrats last year. During the debate, he almost said that he bought them, and a lot of people weren't having that online. Again, South Carolina's primary is this Saturday. Then it's our turn, folks. Hopefully you're registered. 14 states participating in Super Tuesday. And at that point, more people will drop out. Likely.
Right. And then more than 30% of delegates up for grabs for Super Tuesday, so that's why it's so important. But we have a live poll going right now. Looks like Bernie Sanders on top, Klobuchar second, and then Buttigieg third.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's what the Sunrisers are saying.